Hey, this is Darden, and I've been looking at a bunch of lyrics on the Hookist site. It's great. Thank you all for sending your lyrics in. It's fantastic. Really good. So, drum roll, the winner. Yeah, the drum roll is David Foreman. He sent these great lyrics, and it's just read it to you here. It's called so the title I was working with was "I'll Carry You," I think, and it's great. David sent his lyrics on "You carried me on the day that I was born. Across the mountains to the sea, you carried me along." And it's really, now I know David. Full disclaimer, I know David, and David is an amazing songwriter. He's written so many great songs. He's also fixed a lot of songs. I know this, and he also wrote the Tums commercial, Tum 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 Tum, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, the great thing when I read this lyric, the reason I picked this lyric, and first off, bunch of great suggestions, bunch of great lyric submissions, fantastic, amazing. The reason I picked David's was because as soon as I read the lyrics, it called out a melody to me. It was really simple, and I think that's what we're going for in our lyrics generally, is like something simple. So you carried me on the day that I was born to the mountains, across the mountains to the sea. You carried me along, and it's like immediately I just had this melody came to me. And it was, you carried me on the day that I was born, across the mountains to the sea. You carried me along, on. And then the chorus just goes da 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 da. Anyway, that's what I have for now. Anyway, there were some other really good suggestions. JSC 1966 said, "I see you stumble and fall once again, but you keep getting up. You won't let them win," which is cool. It's really good. I like this one from Pamby1. It says, "I think if you laugh when I'm feeling down, it could light up a room or even a town." It's really great. It's like really sort of specific and broad at the same time. It's really good. This one from CE Pace, maybe that's what it is. CE Pace says, "My back is broke, my spirit's dim, but I'll get you back home again." It's really cool. It's like, I think anytime you can be sort of finite and infinite at the same time, sort of narrow and broad at the same time, is really good. This is a really cool one. This JSC 1966 again, which is, both his lyrics were great. I picked two lyrics that I thought were really cool from him. I think it's a guy. Anyway, O'Malley's from Ohio, the fifth of 7 kids. Vargas was the doctor's boy south of San Antonio. Smitty came from Georgia, never knew his dad, and now they're sons of Mother Green in Jalalabad. Really cool. Really, I like the rhythm of that. I think in lyrics sometimes we forget about the meter and the rhythm. It's really important. And but once again, listen to David's lyrics. Okay, the meter is cool. You carried me on the day that I was born, across the mountains to the sea. You carried me along. I don't know the difference. I don't know how to like tell you how to do the difference. It's just it's very rhythmic. And also the great thing about it is, you carried me, the title, "I'll Carry You." So David flips it around in the very beginning. You carried me. He flips it around. So you can kind of hear where the song is going to go on, like, "I'll carry you. You carried me, now I'll carry you." You hear that. So it sort of invites progression through the song. So if you want to send me some things to build on that, and the one thing in thinking about this, think about how to unite people. So we're writing this song. It's not just to tell a veteran story. It's cool. It's telling a veteran story. It's really great. But how do we bring people in? How do we reunite people? Maybe tell the story to where people that are veterans and the veteran community, where they can identify, but also civilians and people who aren't in the veteran community. How do we get them to see themselves in the song? We don't want it to be preachy. We want it to be universal and joining, uniting. So, great. And if you're curious about Songwriting with Soldiers, which is the beneficiary of this whole project, you can go to songwritingwithsoldiers.org and check out stuff there. And yeah, you carried me on the day that I was born, across the mountains to